Fine. I just realized that was muted the whole time. Why didn't anyone tell me that was muted the whole time? I hadn't to play him before the start of the stream, and I didn't even know it was muted. I'm over here looking at the visualizer. I'm just like, I'm making sure it's not getting too young. Okay, good. The timer's cut down to 0. Good. It's 0. All right. Wait a minute. Why is it? Wait, it's gray. That means there's no music play. Oh crap. I don't know how I didn't even notice that. I went over to my YouTube to get my link and stuff so I can paste it for Discord so I know I'm live, and I didn't even notice it wasn't on. Jeez. Big oof from me. I'm messing on a BC face, so it's kind of, my avatar does not look right anymore, I think, because I've been messing on a BC face. Which all looks even better like this way. That's right. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. I'll probably just fix that for the other side as well. Oh, okay. Anyway, the reason I'm using my old VTuber right now is because I want to get prepared to shoot my new one. Yeah, I'll go ahead. Give me just a second. Well, I was made by my friend Slagator. The tracking is kind of bad around the mouth area, but yeah, both I think. I mean, it's just honestly another generic female VTuber, but at least I'm with these my what was it? my gosh darn it. My VTuber was because it was more just an original idea I had. But it seems to be running people away from the channel, I feel, and also it's just hard to get animated to do what I like. And a lot of people, every time I show them it, who do work on VTubers, are just don't seem to understand how it helped things. So yeah, and I actually tried to fix it myself, and it's just like come to a headache because now I gotta like start over from the beginning and try to get the whole thing like retextured and get a skeleton on it again somehow. It's just come a bit of a hassle. I mean, I guess I still work on it, but I kind of wanted the VTuber that people would like to see while I work on that. So area, but right. How's that look? Well, I don't wait for the song to finish because I'm already ready to get started. To improve the tracking, I kind of had to turn on. I had to turn on this my studio light I have here, this Elgato key light I have. So I have a bright light shining in my face to help with the tracking. I tried to use it like an actual, ring light, so it's right behind the camera. Oh, great. I did. Alright. I was waiting for it to I wanted to end and go to the next song, so I was just putting on loop. Oh, ooh. Stuff on this side. Oh, one of the cool things I'll get back to it later, actually. Never mind. Hmm. Do 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 do. See about getting that cursor moved off of her.
There's no time to waste.
Metal art.
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
The song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate. 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 The song of
Press removal scroll? Oh, we don't have a lot of these. There we go.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Oh wait, you have a thing up here, right? Right. Brains don't need to save. All I did was just secure her curse, but I guess if I don't want to load something, I don't want to do that all over again. Wait, who's over here? Oh, right. Gale?
Sounds like we're not the only ones tracking down this Minsk fellow. Let's hope Nine Fingers' bounty doesn't attract too much competition. Elminster?
Oh, hello, my boy. No, don't mind me. I'm just enjoying a lungful of Baldurian air. Yes, a distinctive aroma, though perhaps not one worthy of bottling. I hear you've been browsing in the most esteemed of Emporium's sorcerous son. Indulge my curiosity. What wonders did you discover there?
Oh, you have no idea what we discovered there. You don't seem all that surprised to see Gale alive and well. Yeah.
I trusted he would be sensible enough to exercise caution in this matter and to seek the truth. By now, you are aware of the evil we are up against. Cassos' pestilent crown, the very tool with which its eponymous creator unmade an empire and magic itself. Perhaps now you understand what is at stake here, my boy. Though what Mr. asked of you was extreme, it was not without merit, nor demanded lightly.
What are you saying? Or rather, what are you not saying?
Mistra knows you defied her, Gale. Well, of course she knows. She's Mistra. She bids you come to her holy shrine in the Stormshore Tabernacle. There, she will grant you an audience at last.
I think Mr. will be willing to hear Gale out. What?
Mistra's willing to speak to me again? Was this your doing, Elminster?
She knows what I see in you, just as I know what she sees in you. I was not born an old man. I know all too well what it's like to have a goddess fill your heart with longing. Looking at you is like gazing into a mirror that shows centuries long past.
The past is the past, Elminster. And the future is, well, still to be decided. By me. Not by Mistra.
If there is another way, I trust you can find it. It is not in your nature, or mine, to stop looking, to accept the first answer to any dilemma. Do what you can. Put that mind to work. Trust in yourself. Trust in the weave. If you are willing, trust in Mistra. There is a conclusion yet to be written in this sorry tale, Gale of Waterdeep. And yours is the quill that will write it.
Should have said something.
So all it took to get Mistra's attention was to learn how to reforge an artifact that once destroyed her. It's obvious when you stop to think about it. Well, I doubt it's an apology for asking me to die on her behalf. Whatever it is. If it's important enough to send Elminster, we can be damn sure she's serious. This is a conversation that's long overdue on both sides. I owe it to her to hear her out. Come what may afterwards. After you.
I don't know what that is. Well, not what that is, where that is. I can see his thing from here, but anyway. Out of here, we'll go back to where we were before. I don't forget anything right now. We're all pretty low health. I'm not doing anything long resting right now. Get out of camp. We're doing Baldur's Gate, right?
Great idea. Do you remember which way we came?
Left, right.
Discovered the secret to forging the crown of Karsus, came to deliver a final summons from Mistra. Gale needs to go to her shrine in Storm Shore Trench, where she will at last grant him an audience.
We'll just stand here until you remember the way, shall we?
He's here and okay. The High Harpers. Yep, numbers. It's upright. Sewers. Okay, gotcha. Camp. Need a right. Scout called Fred Drogger. He revealed that something is hidden at a place called the House of Grief. Or
Just
okay.
optimistic.
We're lost, aren't we?
Streets are safer than they've ever been, apparently. Not a word on all the thefts and murders happening right on our doorsteps.
Nowhere's safe anymore, no matter how many steel watchers Lord.
The paper says we're safe here, but we're not. We may as well be outside the walls with the Absolute.
That's enough of that. Lord Gortash has everything under control. We don't need
Gosh. Jeez. Yeah, it totally does. Everyone just overlooking the mimics laying in the winery over here.
We'll recoup with What do I think of Lord Gortash's still watch? I am so glad you asked it.
Hello. Sturdy door. Let's go see what's behind the door number 1. Oh god, I should bring Gale for this. Oh. Oh.
Divine protectors of Baldur's Gate, hear this humble plea. Shield our people from the depredations of the absolute heretics. Bless them with this.
Interesting. I didn't think it would be a statue. We're actually going to talk to her, like, you know. That's kind of cool. We're just going to talk to a statue. To a statue, through a statue. Let's go get Yale, this one. He should be present. Person over.
How can I help?
More.
Sing a song of Baldur, who founded Baldur's Gate. Empire golden.
I've often asked myself the same question, but never really found a satisfactory answer. He clearly sees something in me that I can't. The wisdom and intelligence required to overcome almost insurmountable odds, perhaps? Or the stupidity required to attempt it. I'll take it as a compliment either way. You don't get to be 13 centuries old without becoming a sound judge of character. And cheese, apparently.
You right.
New cards are drawn, new hands are played, newcomers place above.
Doesn't like actually have a meeting there.
I regret many things in my life. Choosing to be here, intact and unexploded, is not one of them. For now, to have a few more days in your company, no. I wouldn't change a thing.
Ah, I like you, Gale. Oh wait, no.
What's on your mind? I'd be delighted, though someone else will need to watch the cook pot, of course.
Shadow art.
Magical.
I will head out. Wait, how's it? Okay. I'm gonna save here again. That way, if we get into a fight, at least I can reload it and go, okay, Gale, meet me here, and we're gonna go in with Shadowheart. So we don't have to, you know. eat them.
It's been some time since I stood before her in a place like this.
There she stands, just as Elminster promised. Mystra, goddess of the weave, mother of all magic.
The old man wasn't lying. She's opened the summoning channel. Can't you feel it?
Gale's right. The very air around the statue crackles with magic, as though the weave itself were coursing beneath her stony skin.
A stream of pure, undiluted weave. I only have to reach out, and it will carry me to Mystra, wherever she may be.
Well? Are you composing a poem in your head or some such?
Time was, I'd have given my right arm for a chance to speak with Mystra again. The left one, too. Maybe a knee.
Preferably without an arrow, I'm sure. But happened. Yeah, cheap views and cheap bands go hand in hand.
Am I? You're right. I am a strong, capable wizard. And this is no more than a casual reunion with an ex-lover. My omnipotent, omniscient ex-lover. I always wonder what being nervous would feel like. I hate it.
Yeah.
No doubt you yourself have sought Mystra's wisdom from time to time. But to not only receive her blessings, but her love, it was intoxicating. An experience beyond expression. During my time locked away in Waterdeep, I prepared a quite comprehensive speech for her on the subject of our former relationship and the manner in which it ended. Alas, recent events have rendered the majority of it moot, so I'm gonna have to improvise. Unless you have any words of wisdom to impart before I go.
With you. So what is happening? Happening? Jeez. Tracking points are really bad. I wish I kind of had a one of those tracking hat things.
You'd make a fine three-dragon anti-player, you know? I think it's best I keep a cool head going into this. Approach it like a particularly high-risk round of three-dragon ante. I'll let Mistress show her flight, and then I can see how strong a chance we stand of winning the gambit. I'll only be gone for a matter of moments. The outer planes experience time quite differently to our own. Wait for me. Please.
Oh. Okay. It's not going in to see what's going on. Guess maybe I should sit over the Gale and then go in with him. That way I can see what's going on. But I'm kind of curious. Oh, I guess we actually can't go see what's going on.
Gale of Waterdeep, you look well.
As do you. But I assume we're not here solely to exchange compliments. So why am I here?
You discovered what lies at the heart of the Absolute, the crown of Karsus. And you disobeyed my instruction. Why?
Because you had no right to ask that of me. You cast me out. Remember?
You were my lover, my chosen. Yet still you know so little of me. The past cannot be undone with self-pity, nor can a future be forged. Only with the truth will you see the way ahead. The fragment of magic you tried to return to me was not of my creation. It was the Karsite Weave. It is a corrupted, half-born magic, wrought in the brief moment Karsus ascended to godhood. It hungers for power, just as he did, and it can never be sated. You unleashed something that would consume all magic in existence, and yet you thought only of preserving yourself.
So that's what you're scared of. With the crown of Karsus reforged, I could take control of the Karsite Weave.
You can no more control the Karsite Weave than a weather vane could control a storm. That it entered your body and consumed no more than your powers was a miracle. But we will not be granted another. The only reason the orb sleeps is because I have allowed it to feed on the true weave. A temporary measure, but one that will not be enough to save us. With each day that passes, the Elder Brain threatens to become a new kind of god. Its worshippers, a scourge of soulless illithids. If you will not use the orb to end this abomination, then you must find a way to separate crown and host. When you've done this, you must surrender the crown of Karsus to me.
A great ask indeed. You've given me much to think on. As you always did.
So be it. Follow the needle of your own wisdom. We shall see how truly it leads you.
Gale?
The Karsite Weave. I had no idea. Do you realize what this means? The orb is no stray piece of ordinary magic. It is something entirely different. The nascent form of a new, divine power. Of course, I couldn't control it. I was mortal. But once I reforge the crown, the power of a god will be mine to command. The orb will answer to me.
You had no idea? Hmm. Yeah.
Evil is a reductive term, too often used to dismiss choices the observer lacks the imagination to understand. Let me assure you, Carsite Weave has no more inherent evil to it than a child in the womb, or an axe half forged on the blacksmith's anvil. It is a tool, ready to be shaped by its wielder, by me. And you know me to be someone of reasonably sound moral judgment, don't you?
Yes. Of course.
Gods, it's refreshing to share the company of someone who sees things the same way I do. All we need to do is stay focused on the task at hand, defeating that Elder Brain. After that, you can leave the rest to me.
Right then. Alright. Well. That's GTFO. Also, I think I'm okay with Gale being a god of the weave. Now I have two options. Do I let Gale become a god of the other weave? Do I take the crown myself? Well, I guess I can't really use the crown, can I? No, I can't. I think it actually requires Gale to take the crown and then become some kind of god of the weave, right? So I can't really do that, I feel. Let's camp. Sorry for the little hiccups with my VTuber. My other one doesn't really have any kind of eye tracking or face tracking. It has face tracking, but it didn't need the mouth or anything, or the eyes, so yeah.
Mystra has forsaken Gale entirely. A crushing blow. But he is strong enough to persevere, I think.
He'll take over the weave. I don't think he's gonna destroy everything. The dude's too smart. He cares too much about magic.
A bit crowded, don't you think? You'll need to swap outs. Lead the way, then.
By the river. Now let's see. She hasn't come back yet, has she? Just maybe check back when I rest. So a lot more stuff to do before then. Let's head out. Let's try to get the rest of this stuff out of the way.
Hello. Nice day for a walk.
Let's also get around to healing, because we're not doing too well in that regard.
Watch your elders and learn.
Okay, so next thing we have to do,
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
talking to Mystra, was going to talk to someone else about something. I'm doing a lot of my companion stuff. The Wizard of Waterdeep had with Mystra and the Outer Plains. She told him of the true nature of the orb, that it is the Karsus Weave, a half-formed magic created by Karsus when he sought to become the god of magic. Mystra asked that Gale seize the crown and then return it to her, in exchange for which she will rid him of the orb. Claim the crown for himself, though, and Karsus Weave would answer to him. So also be kind of interesting because it would make him the god of his own weave, like Mystra kind of is goddess of the weave herself. Huh. So it's that one, the Pale Elf. We have that coming up here in a bit. It's right down the street. The High Arpers. Right, the Jumping Dwarves. And a way to infiltrate Raphael's home, right, even underground. To the camp. I guess that's a lady thing to front Lord Gortash. The Satan in a place called the House of Grief in the lower city of Baldur's Gate. Journey to the House of Grief. Okay. Or Dorkness, right. Her, right. Who do I want to help next? I guess it really is up to me. I already helped Gale, so I guess we should work up. Oh, you know what? We'll do it. We'll do it with the vampires later. We're doing that. Are we started doing that? We're that far into it already. The gift, Yankee. We're going to craft the grief. Sorry, not the House of Grief. The House of Pleasure. House of Hope.
Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Lord Gortash's campaign for several reasons.
Yeah, that's interesting. Oh well, so I don't have that much I can really go do I? Look at stuff again. Well, we've already started. We're gonna get that far with that one. That's gonna be like getting the crown. That's end. That's right now. That's what we're doing right now. 9 fingers down here. Country, that thing. Was there something up here I have to do? Oh, it's up here. Okay, I guess I got 3 things I can go do next with my companions. Where's this to watch Foundry? Oh, that's way deeper into the city. Where's this? Where do we go from Splishing Mermaid? Up here. Oh, we were right not that far from the Stillwatch Foundry, but that goes up to the upper city of Baldur's Gate. Wow. I'm actually not sure where I want to go next. Which one doesn't sound that bad to deal with right now? The vampires, the High Harpers. It's not going to High Harpers because they've already been doing their thing the whole time. There's House of Hope. Rest of the camp. I think I'm gonna save right now and rest of the camp. I'm gonna save right now and rest. Get a long rest in for the fact I need a lot of other stuff done and I need some things. And just to see what and see if like see if a lot of things just like or get locked out to me when I do rest. Sure, a lot of stuff will be. Just want to see what gets locked out to me. I can just get away with one long rest. I don't know what will be locked out to me, but let's look at my quest book one more time. Deal with the devil. This hammer. Bastard Toad. We're not doing that. Also hope. Either your allies, the other stones, the brain. So we're gonna dig. Baldur's Gate. Who knows where we'll find him there? We gotta find the artist somewhere around here. Find Stone Lord and the counting house. Oh crap. If I rest, I bet that's going to resolve, isn't it? Go watch Foundry, dribbles the clown. This is the sus toys. Right. I gotta figure out how to tackle that gauntlet of. Yes. And this. Okay. We're just gonna long rest. If this ruins even one quest I'm working on, I will reload. Okay? We all good on that? Yes? Yes? Okay. Hey. Bitch.
Sorore surge, testis esto pacti me.
Sisters with you?
Come, sisters, be my testament. Notum sit in beator.
Notum sit in beator.
Holy hells.
Please introduce me to your friends.
Cena, Cirrus, arbiters for the hells, exemplars of justice.
Enough,
you right?
Mizora. Where is my father? How do I save him?
How else? We bargain. Sisters.
Infernos contractus te vocamos. Infernos contractus te vocamos. Infernos contractus te vocamos.
Your contract, Will. Signed in blood, forged in fire, bound in bone, but not unbreakable. Yet no contract is ended without sacrifice, Will. The cost must be paid. Will Ravengard, a choice is before you. Option 1. I show you the way to your father. I guarantee him no harm except that from you and your allies. And you pledge your soul to me and the Archdevil Zariel in a pact eternal. Option 2. I break your pact and you are freed from your duty. Your father dies by his enemy's hand, and Baldur's Gate loses its greatest champion. Name your sacrifice.
Bloody Zariel! I won't let her take Will.
Silence, Karlak.
Mizora, you asshole!
Choose.
I already know what I chose. I don't care whatever deal you have to make. We're not taking it. You want him to die? You think that he's going to die just because you say so? I could read your deals like butter on toast. You're only saying that last part to make him take your first option. Yeah.
Addendum F. The Absolute must be avenged for the Soulbinder's detention at Moonrise. The Soulbearer retains his gifts until such time as the Absolute is slain.
Yeah.
You damned wretch! Father. Do it. Break the pact.
Fiat ita.
Fiat ita. Anima ad beator.
There's no way she would actually kill him. There's no way she's gonna actually kill him.
Didn't think you had it in you. Seems my boy's all grown up. And don't go fussing about your father. You made your choice. You knew the terms. You know what? I think I'll stick around. Not for the greater good, you understand. Just for the entertainment.
You're not scarring my camp. Alright guys, that was the best option he could get. She offers him his freedom? No, take it. You don't think he's going to lose his father? We're not gonna let that happen. We're gonna free him. All you're offering is, oh hey, you can eat. Let us go. Take us to your. Take us. Let us take you to your father, so you can fight him and free him, just so we can own your soul forever. Or your father can die as you try to fight to save him. So you literally gave him the exact same two options. The other one just lets you take his soul for free. Get out of here.
Gods, I spent 7 years choked by Mazora's leash. And I spent 7 years hoping to break free. I never knew freedom could taste so bittersweet. I have to believe that. I'm not the Hell's puppet in life, nor its warrior in death. The blade will be guiding his own hand. But freedom will be paid in my father's blood. Tomorrow, I celebrate my gain. Today, I mourn my loss.
A moment passes. In the stillness, you find a mote of tranquility.
The Raven Guard name now lives solely with me. I will make it count for something. I signed his life away before the Hell's witnesses. It would be easier to drink the Styx down to the last drop than to alter his fate. I'd be a fool to wish otherwise. We obtain the final 2 Netherstones and take back our minds. And the city. From the brain.
Not gonna let his father die. That I can guarantee you. Girl, I told you to get out of my camp. I think I was messing around. I said you're not staying in my camp, and I meant that. Get out of my camp! I will do that every time I see you. Get out of my camp. I gave Gale his freedom for a reason. You do not deserve to keep him. Get out of my camp!
Little Will's all grown up. I can't wait to see what trouble he gets into. beg your forgiveness for such undue impertinence. From now on, I promise him the same measure of respect he's shown his father. Oh, I almost forgot. Will sold his father's life for his freedom. My mistake.
Yeah, I'll sell you out of my fucking camp if you don't get out of here.
I'm afraid that's not an option. I'm quite stubborn, you see.
So am I. Get out of my
swing or a
camp.
Stab if you want, but I'll just slip away for a breather. One of the perks of being a half-devil, of course. The Absolutists worked a number on me at Moonrise. And you're the best hope I've got at payback. No one crosses the Hell's Children without getting scorched. Why? I'm supplying Will with every scrap of his infernal power. I've paid my dues many times over. I tell you what. When the time comes to squish that big baddie of a brain, I'll lend you a hand. Oh, you are an inquisitive one.
Then get out of my
I'd have
camp.
thought you'd figured by now. Zariel found new use for an old battle axe. The dead three in that bulging brain of theirs are a threat to more than this trifling city. You know. Savor her company. Who's to say when Zariel might change her mind? My mistress can be so capricious.
Yes. I'm definitely certain. I said I wanted you out of my camp. That does not mean you get to stay here for free.
Still on my feet.
You're dead, you dumb bitch.
Come for a chat?
I'm gonna get you out of my camp.
Tactical.
Come for a chat? Correct. I didn't. If you must know, I was scouting the cultists on behalf of Zariel, but those cursed shadows were thick enough to fell even a half-fiend. I woke in that damned pod. It kept my body sealed and my most powerful magic silenced. But a brave, kind, benevolent soul set me free. Gallantry isn't dead after all.
Shut up.
The 9 hells of Beator. Each its own domain, each with its own archdevil to rule it. I call the first hell my home, Avernus, my mistress Zariel's realm, a torrid battleground split by the bloody waters of the Styx. How I adore it, the delicious agony of it all. The other 8, well, they are pleasures unto themselves. Perhaps I'll show you myself, if I deem you worthy.
I'm good. Apologize, but yeah, I do not like her. Well, reloading. It's a lot of stuff I wasted on her, but still. Out of my camp.
How did you? Oh, it's you. I must have let my mind wander. Enough for you to wander in. Forgive me. I am drained. Ever since you killed Ketherick and took his netherstone, the Chosen's control of the brain has been brittle. Its rebellion against Orin and Gortash has been fierce, even as it executes their final orders. Once those orders are complete, there is a good chance it will break free.
You feel the Emperor's fear as if it were your own. An Elder Brain enslaved is one thing. An Elder Brain unleashed will be the end of everything.
Beautiful, isn't it? The mighty Prince Orpheus, contained in submissive slumber. Come. You may as well sit a while, now that you are here. Your company isn't unwelcome.
Yeah, that's going to be scary. I mean, it's not like they can really turn us into mind flayers, and it's not like they turn us into mind flayers, and it's not like they can really take control of us completely thanks to the prism. But even so, it's scary to know that the brain does get free. It would just basically turn everyone into mind flayers, even without Orpheus or the other guy's control. What kind of orders could they possibly give the brain? Keep it from, like, slipping their control, right? I guess just to hold its position where it is. To keep making more of the slugs so that they can make more absolutes and stuff, you know? To move the armies. I'm guessing to move the army is going to be one big thing, right? It's like marching to Baldur's Gate, but once they get there and they have to stop, I guess that's when the brain's gonna be like, well, that's done. Time to destroy everything. So, I don't know how this works. I don't know BG lore. Anyway. That's weird. Of course he's trouble.
You are correct. I should be. I'm haunted by memories. They are relentless. I can think of nothing. No one else. The very same Duke Stelmane, as she was known in Baldur's Gate. You thought you were my first ally. Far from it. I have long sought the allyship of others. It is the only way to succeed. Though my relationship with Berlin was different from my relationship with you.
Intimate.
In life, she was my business partner, back when we ran the Knights of the Shield. A difficult task for a mind flayer. Duke Stelmane trusted me, and the city trusted her. I conceived the plot, but Berlin took center stage. It was she who met with the merchants, politicians, and patriarchs. It was she who negotiated deals and signed off on agreements. Her rooms played host to the most important conversations in the city. Together, we brought order to chaos. At its height, everything that happened in that city went through the shield. Through us. I could not have done any of it without her. Just as I cannot do any of this without you. But now, she is gone. I appreciate your understanding. What I feel is deeper than superficial cures can reach. And not entirely unwelcome. Most people think that mind flayers are soulless husks who feel nothing. I am glad you are not most people.
You're welcome. I like him.
You have shown me great empathy. We are closer now. Close enough, I hope, that I can ask you to reconsider your position regarding your physical form. I know it is no easy choice for you, but we will have a far better time ridding the city of Gortash if you accept just a touch of illithidness. Not to mention the Elden Ring itself. Our chances against it greatly improve the more illithid we both are. Another quake. The brain is rebelling again. I need to focus. And so do you.
Oh, that's good. What was that? Someone just turned? Oh, it was Svi in his casket. But... Okay, I think we're good. Oh, right.
One day I'll catch a break.
Anyway. Then we're good to get out of here. Nothing seems to change for the quests so far, so... Oh, wait, what's this? Oh, okay. Alright. Ah. There you go.
It's a shame.
Nope. Let's go see about the High Harper stuff. I don't know if it's still Foundry, but I kind of want to save the vampire stuff last. So Foundry is later on in, so that's going to be possibly last as well.
Why? I'm glad you asked. It's
God's damned hypocrites! The Blade of Frontiers. All you are either a fool for trusting him or a wretch for conspiring with him. Doesn't matter which. Lady Mizora told me everything. How Will slaughtered his own father. How he craves his power. How he means to make the city bow to him and him alone. This city holds no place for you or for Ravengard's treacherous spawn.
The Black Swan? Let's try it. You're either a fool for trusting him or rich for conspiring with him. It does not matter which Lady Resort told me everything. How Will punish his own father. How he craves his power. How he means to make the city bow to him. What? Oh, that was their mind, not mine.
You remember the stories of Elturel's fall. The city was dragged into the hells at Zariel's behest, and Ravengard along with it.
At ease. By the living gods, I believe you. What darkness has fallen upon us? There's something you must know. I should have told Will sooner, but I'd hoped somehow Ravengard would return to us. He knew about the Absolute. I thought little of it at first, but he realized the danger before anyone else did. He understood that if the cult were successful in raising an army, Baldur's Gate would be doomed. Before the Absolutists subducted him, he told me that should he fall, I should seek Will out and give him a message. Will was schooled in the ways of the great champions. He is to use those lessons to wake the worm sleeping beneath Baldur's Gate. The worm is oath-bound to answer the call and come to the city's aid.
Huh.
A bronze dragon, yes. He sleeps beneath us even now, awaiting a hero to rouse him. The worm goes by many names. Ansur, the waiting storm, the heart of the gate. He promised Balduran he'd protect the city if ever its existence was threatened. But just the once. The city has faced countless threats. But Ravengard knew it could not survive the absolute slaughter. With him gone and the city near ruin, the worm's awakening now falls to you and Will. The Duke gave me this. The legend of Ansur, an ancient epic, ill-remembered, dismissed as a mere tale. Let it set the path before you, or do not, and see Baldur's Gate burn to ash. Thank you. In darkness, I see your light. I should go. I know of still others that might help us when the battle horns call. Unleash the worm. Let its tempest swallow the Absolute and its allies. And may they be driven forever from the coast.
Custom. Red. What this great Baldur's Gate great Baldarian whatever. Old Baldarian founder do whatever has guardian the dragon Asuna, tremendous and worth a savior below our eternal whatever. To Wormway neareth prison deepest level to be found by not a soul nor a devil. In the Wormrock prison? Oh. But a lightning shock, a true hero spark flickers, the torch alight, a worm's eye shall awaken a glitter. Something about sparks and torches use lightning skills? Each day sends forth new ones to their fates, but no one great hero by the founder will decree shall once grant our age of heart of the gate. One great hero can pass the trials and awaken the dragon.
Worm's Rock prison. But what's this of a true hero's spark?
Sounds like we need to have the use lightning skills, I guess. Will.
Your mind tingles as it opens to Will. He learns of Mazora's meddling and Floric's tale of the dragon Ansur.
Curse that rotten devil and her forked tongue, trying to set Floric against me. She's a damnable inferno of chaos. What matters now is that Floric saw sense, and we know our path forward. We'll finish what my father couldn't. We'll awaken Ansur, the heart of the gate. O Balduran, founder due veneration. His guardian dragon Ansur, tremendous in worth. A savior below, our eternal elation. It's not just a tale, it's a history. Consider this. To Wormway neath prison's deepest level,
That must mean Worm's Rock Prison. That's where we'll find the entrance to this Worm Way. Then this. With the shock of a true hero's spark flickers, the torches alight, and Worm's eye shall awake a glitter. To open the way, we'll need to spark torches. This dragon Onsor was Baldur's ally. We'd be fools to let him sleep while the Dead Three's chosen raised the city. Mind flayers are like devils. They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him. And maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse.
Still sending with the mind flare. If I stop walking when I'm trying to walk, I think conversation activates.
Ally mine, we are reunited once more. I was just regaling sweet Isabel with tales of our prowess.
Very impressive. Thank you for helping Aelin. That wizard sounded absolutely dastardly.
He was.
I always do, with darling Isabel by my side. Enjoy the spoils of your victory. Spin memories of Leroican's death in your mind like silk floss. My darling, we must inform our friend of our news.
Indeed. I've scouted a Selûnite enclave outside the city. They faced the Absolute's armies and come out battered and bruised. Aelin and I will go to them, provide what help we can.
But fear not. When the time comes for you to face the foe of foes, Isabel and I will stand by your side.
We wouldn't miss it. Not for anything.
Go well, friend. We will see you soon. And with our great powers combined, this city will be saved.
Anyone else there? Oh, as I said, gather allies? That's what they did, I guess. Her wings. Wait. Oh, it's Will's thing's kind of out. Will's thing kind of out of the way. Oh, well, that's new. So I gotta go to Worm Rock Prison. Now, what's going on for the other thing?
Why, yes, Edvard. Can I call you Edvard? Well, Edvard, I do support Tash's campaign.
What do you want again? Right, progress fireworks, right? What am I gonna do about that situation? Oh, let's get to walking. Once more into the breach, my friends. What we can do here? I don't think there's no way that he actually lost his father, right? From that, I doubt it. And then she's over here telling lies about it. Yeah, we definitely didn't lose his father if she's over there trying to lie about the situation. Wait, what happened to her? She had a buff, now it's gone.
Have you seen any gazetteers around?
has false life. Where'd that come from? Yeah, which that's back on me. Hmm. Oh, because she's technically obscured right now. Dark veil perception. As long as it remains obscured, the affected entity has a bonus to range attacks. Nice. I remember that. Okay, so gotta head down from here. Somewhere in that direction. Oh, here, right? Yeah. I was literally right there. That's why she kind of. That's why she was like, "We need to make sure we take this thing sorted out." And I was like, okay, I'm already telling me this right now. We're trying to like find the killer." Because we were literally like 5 feet away from her required quest thing. Okay, fair enough. But I was looking at it from like this angle. So I was looking at the house. So I was looking at it from this angle, and I was like, "Oh, okay, this must be another like back alley street." I thought there was houses behind me because I didn't look behind me, so I didn't even realize that that was there. All right, so this is what gonna be a fight. We're probably about to start a fight. Where's Worm Rock Prison? Is it in the upper city? Probably. In brain? Go find Pinky. Oh, this was safe. Reminder of what we're here for. The Arpus. Two drunken guild members let slip that the Nine Fingers plan to ambush Minix at the city's ambush Minix at the city's counting house. We need to get there first.
Just a few, sir. Please. Please stop interrupting me. 11, 12. We've fallen in our time. What with everyone scared because of the Absolute?
If you need help, sire, just speak to the clerks.
Let's see what's going.
At least try to hide the guild account's glitter beard.
What's that? An unlocking door. Why'd I hear it click click like someone's unlocking something?
A list of politely phrased advisories from the Fellowship of Financiers.
Right? Whatever that's supposed to mean.
What are you thinking?
I am.
This iron door? That goes down, okay. Zoo. I'm gonna have trouble getting in there without getting seen. One sec.
Or maybe he did.
But you constable can move on like always, Waverly. Nothing more valuable than
Maybe I will, or maybe I won't.
I wouldn't have to come down here if they hadn't shut the Heapside branch.
Captain needs to see your pass.
I'm just keeping an eye on.
Mate, he was nervous.
Yes.
3 more minutes and I'm out of here. Alright, maybe 5.
Alright.
Account holders only from here. Vault pass?
You could at least try to hide the guild accounts.
I wouldn't have to come down here if they hadn't shut the heat side branch.
Then he dropped the door on me. Mustn't have seen me.
Humans and their currency.
Or maybe he did.
On trust.
Carol killed.
Yep.
Just balance the book and move on like always. But you can call me Bree.
Maybe I won't.
Three more minutes and I'm out of here.
Alright, jeez. It was a video broadcaster again.
I thought the big bald fella he was escorting.
With a half elf, yeah.
Somehow, I don't see how video. I don't see how, but NVIDIA Broadcaster was somehow causing OBS to like suck down resources on my GPU. I don't know how that's possible, but that's what happened because I restarted NVIDIA Broadcaster and it fixed everything. I like NVIDIA Broadcaster because it removes the background noise, but I really hate it because it just like sometimes decides to start deleting my GPU. Like some kind of like, I don't know, not memory leak, but some kind of like issue where it just like gets confused and just starts like draining things. Like I don't know what's going on with it, but it's really frustrating. I guess I can do like noise removal in OBS itself. I don't know. But then I kind of, I guess I have to like do a lot of my sound setup now because then I have to like reroute all the sound from there to here. And be a broadcaster to here. All right, VTuber. I turned off the VTuber to see if it fixed the problem. It did not fix the problem. It still persisted. It only fixed it, like I said, it only fixed when I thought it would be a broadcaster. I was trying to think about how I was gonna like deal with the mic, and that's because I have the mic going through NVIDIA Broadcaster. Then I have from it, and then from NVIDIA Broadcaster through my mixer, voice meter banana, and then from voice meter banana to OBS. The mic is just straight up unfiltered. The NVIDIA Broadcaster filters out the background noise. Voice Meter Banana lets me control the sound levels and lets me separate my voice to a separate channel, so I can control that volume level, and then and stuff, and then it comes into OBS. But I'd have to, that's what I'm trying to figure out here. I'd have to I had to like just skip all of that and just have it all come through, have the mic itself come through OBS directly, and then because I know OBS does have a function for noise suspension. Does use CPU though, so I'm not sure how well that would work.
Move on like always, me, honey.
Can I?
Nothing more valuable than
Maybe
a
I
simple
will.
life.
Or maybe I won't.
Work on the compressor, the suppression, up to it's actually for this and not for the audio. Alright, testing 1, 2, 3. Oh, now I sound much quieter because I changed up the audio channel. And I haven't turned that up off by itself. So I'm a little bit different with that. So like I got to like crank myself up louder.
Mate, he was
So that's kind of
nervous.
interesting.
What for?
Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing 1, 2. Ah, right. That's not working. Okay, I'm gonna try this. I have a gain thing, so let me see if I can crank myself up louder by increasing the gain. I think that works, but I'm not sure how loud I am. I've listen to it back for a second. I'll mute this so no one can hear me. Nope, it does not go through background noise. It's clear already. This allows me to be a broadcaster. It's annoying. Testing 1, 2, 3. Things changed. This is literally what it was before. Oh wait, no, that was changed. Whoops. Sorry. Up to the quest. Disappeared. Before this happened.
times is all. What with everyone scared because of the Absolute.
Now I have to start again thanks to you.
It's much safer this side of the city walls.
Can't afford to stay idle.
I'm sorry to ask if you're quiet. My family's starving. 1, 2, 3, 4. You're not even very far in yet.
That's because you keep interrupting me.
I think I should probably take a break, or I should probably stop screaming.
Gods, I knew I should have done this before I got here.
Well, she find out that taking her deal actually did get him killed. I don't think that actually happened, but yeah, no, I don't believe it. She's already like going around telling lies to get really in trouble anyway. So that's kind of decision that's like way. It's like if I making that decision now, and then like didn't go back and change it later.
6,
Uh,
7, 8.
you know.
Excuse me, sir. Just bear a little gold. Have you seen what she's doing? Counting gold in front of a beggar. It's like eating bread in front of a starving child.
Oh, I did a shadow heart.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Have you seen what she's doing? Counting gold in front of a beggar. Thank you, sir. At least some people in this world know kindness.
Oh, if you give them money, you just encourage them. She's only going to spend it on ale.
It just sounds like you might have some coins to spare. Just a...
Thanks to you.
Oh my gosh, I think that is where I should call it. I talked to one lady and the whole stream dies again. thought we'd sort this out or something. Like, I was thinking about getting a PC. Okay. I could need to like send my mic through some other, get my mic working through some other means, right? Like I need some other computers pick up my mic volume, and then have it process the mic on another computer and then send it to my main computer, right? Let's see you guys around.